Hi, welcome to Magical Unicorn. I'm Serena Verona. Today I will be doing a reading for Taurus for the month of May. So for today, we will kick off the reading with 3 cards from the Gospel of Aradia deck. We'll pull 9 cards from the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot. We'll pull 9 more cards from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Over on Patreon, we will continue with 9 more cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot mini deck. We'll pull 3 cards from the Witch's Kitchen Oracle. We'll do your charm reading. And then we'll have a final message from the Power of Surrender cards. Now, if you're not my Patreon member, but you'd like to be, the link is in the description box below. For $3 a month, you will have early access to all of my extended reads, plus a little bit of fun bonus content over there as well. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are into fun merch, the link to my Teespring page is below. Okay, I've done the pre-shuffle. I've asked for guidance. Let's get started. Messages for Taurus, please. For their highest good and the highest good of all, please. We have the Hedge. This card is about setting boundaries. So maybe people have been poking their nose through your hedge lately. That didn't sound good, did it? We have peacemaking. It may be that your boundaries are not so strong, and it often leads to you having to make the peace after you get a little upset, or other people get upset when you have to redraw those boundaries again. So, that doesn't sound fun to me, Taurus. And hierarchy. I don't feel like this is a hierarchy of people. I feel like this is a hierarchy of priorities. Back of the deck, the Gospel. Interesting. I don't feel like that's a literal gospel. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you setting firm boundaries. And like you're going to say, okay, these are the rules that we will now live by. Let's pull some tarot for Taurus. Beautiful. Ace of Swords. This is taking up a new challenge. And the challenge is to firm up your boundaries. Oh, I had a whole bunch of cards pop out. Let's just take them one at a time here. We have the Six of Cups. This is just wanting a peaceful life. Just surrounded by the people you love, doing the things you enjoy. That's all you want. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it? Come on. The Eight of Cups. Something here is missing. I think it's your sanity. It's your private time that's missing. Oh, beautiful. We have the Chariot. It's moving forward. I feel like you're a little nervous to ask to have stronger boundaries here. You're worried there's going to be some conflict here. But really, I think it's going to, in the long term, enhance your relationships. It's going to make things a little better because people won't be intruding upon you so much, and you won't be so like, you're killing me. And you can move forward. You can start making progress on the things that matter to you because your boundaries won't be breached so much. That was a mouthful. The center of the reading is the Page of Pentacles. This is a message or a new perspective where your material life is concerned. You could be starting to understand that people breaching your boundaries is starting to affect your abundance. You've come to that realization. You know something has to be done about it, and now you have to take action. because you have this hierarchy of priorities and it keeps getting shuffled around into this chaotic thing because people keep intruding. Two of Wands. Yeah, you've spent some time thinking about what you want your future life to look like. And it's not this chaos kind of stuff that's going on over here. You don't want that anymore. Something's missing. You're thinking about what's missing and how you're going to get it back. Justice. Yeah, that's all you want. You want a little justice for you and your priority list. You want to balance things out. You're not into chaos. You want a little structure here. You want things to be in the order they're supposed to be in. I feel your pain, Taurus. Three of Wands. Beautiful. This is a progression. We've got the 2, we've got the 3. You're going to start to see the effects of setting your boundaries in a stronger way. You're going to start to see your ships coming in. Now it's still going to be a slow process. You're going to have to remind people over and over again until they get used to it. But you will start to see some effects take place. Judgment. Yeah. It's time to take a moment. You've got this little bit of an inkling here that things need to change in how you want them to look. But you really need to do a deeper dive. You need to figure out why you are not being as strong with your boundaries as you should be. There's a deeper reason here. And just telling people you need stronger boundaries is not going to be enough. You need to resolve the deeper problem here. And then you can write your rules of how you will be approached in the future. All right, back of the deck, 2 of Swords. Oh, I love it. It's right next to the peacemaking card that's also 2 swords. So it's been a bit of a decision here for you. How do you approach this? How do you get people to respect your time and your energy and your resources? How do you do it? You've spent some time thinking about it. We've got 2 here and we've got a 2 here, and technically this is the 2 of Swords, really, in looking at it anyway. 2s are about thinking about things, making plans. You've been doing that. And I think you've made this decision. I think you've weighed it carefully too. But you need to go a little deeper. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. You are worried about offending people. And that's why you've put so much time and attention in here. But like I said, you've got to go to the heart of the problem. All right, we've got a bunch of cards that jumped out, so we're going to take them one at a time again. You've got the Magician. You can manifest anything you want. Don't be afraid that you're going to offend people by communicating what you need. If they get offended over you saying, hey, this is a thing I have to have, then there's, again, a deeper problem, and it's not just yours. So be careful what you're manifesting here with your Magician card. It's on the diagonal, opposite corners from this Judgment card. It could be that you are manifesting people interrupting your boundaries. It could be that you enjoy a sense of purpose, a sense of being needed. And there's nothing wrong with that until it starts to weigh heavily on the things you're trying to accomplish. There needs to be a balance struck here. You've got the Justice card. That's a card of balance. There needs to be a balance struck here. So be very careful with what you are manifesting, because you could be calling people to you to interrupt your boundaries, to breach your borders. 10 of Wands, yeah, you're carrying way too many burdens. You're taking on way too much of other people's problems, trying to find solutions for them, taking on some of their responsibilities, because let's be honest, Taurus, you do things better than other people. You know how to do it better, but you're taking on way too much. And it's ruining this beautiful, blissful time with the people that you love because you're just carrying too many burdens. The Tower, it needs to come down. It needs to come down. And it's here with the something missing card. So I'm a little worried that you're hesitant to tear down this tower of taking on other people's burdens because you're worried something will be missing in your life. I do think you enjoy helping people. And again, there's nothing wrong with that until it becomes too much of a burden. Remember, you have priorities too. 8 of Swords, but you feel stuck nonetheless. You have the power to move forward. You're the Magician. You have the power to move forward, but you feel stuck. And this is a genuine feeling of being stuck, but it's really perception. You really can get out of this trapped feeling. You really can communicate with people and tell them, hey, you know what? I can't take on your burdens today. I have my own priority list. Sorry. Hit me up later. Solve the problem yourself is even better. The Moon. So I think there's a couple of things going on here. And it's kitty corner to this Judgment card. I think you don't fully understand how you are participating in surrendering your boundaries. But you are going to get a new perspective on it. You're just not seeing it. It's kind of in the dark. It's in the shadows right now. But do this Judgment work and then it will be illuminated. Whoa. Oh, they're just popping out for you, Taurus. King of Swords, this is getting real. This is using your intellect, not your emotions. This is using your reason, your experience to figure out what you really want, how things really need to be done. So this is a problem solver right here. And it's removing emotion from the equation and using pure intellect. Strength. Yeah, it's going to take a little strength too. Like I said, if you really love helping people and you are getting something out of it, you're going to need some strength. Like I said, removing that emotion and some strength to retrain people so they know they can come to you for help, but they cannot come to dump their burdens on you. Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is internal competition here. You're really kind of struggling with, yeah, I want my time back to deal with my stuff, but I really do want to help people. They're struggling and I can help them because I'm smart and I have the information and I really could help them out. And you're kind of going back and forth here in your head. And it's preventing you from seeing any results because this is wishy-washiness over setting your boundaries. Two of Cups. Ask for help. There's someone in your life you can ask for help with this, especially with evaluating how you're contributing to the problem. Ask someone who will give you honest feedback. Because the King of Swords wants honesty. The King of Swords wants truth. Remember, gender never matters in my readings. This is your energy, the energy you need to move into to solve the problem. And you will want truth from this person. Make it very clear, communicate it to them. Ask for help because you can never clearly see what's going on in your life because you're too close to it. Oh, wait. Back of the deck. And the Emperor. Beautiful, yeah. Tell them who's in charge. Let them know. The Emperor is the culmination of all the kings. This is a person who lives a very balanced life. They know how to handle their resources. They know how to handle their people. They know not to give too much, but they know that they have to give some. They are excellent managers of pretty much everything. This is the energy you need to end up in. And I think you can. I think it's here. In your reading, because this is potential energy for you. This is what you can reach. This is what you can become. Okay, Taurus, so it's just time to evaluate a little bit how maybe you've contributed to this problem. So take a moment, think that through, figure it out before you approach anyone to set new rules and new boundaries. But I think you're going to be successful here. It's going to be work, but I think you'll come out better in the end for it. You'll be stronger, you'll be smarter. Go for it. I loved reading for you today. If you liked it and want to continue with me over on Patreon, the link is in the description box below. If you are into fun merch, the link to my spring page is down there too. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.